Hey, 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 hey,
Let's go.
Hey, it's the iBall Live.
Okay.
Hey, it's the iBall Live.
Okay.
Hey, it's the iBall Live.
Yeah.
Hey, it's the iBall Live.
Yeah.
Come on in, everybody. Come on in.
Come on.
Come on in, everybody. Come on in.
Come on.
Come on in, everybody. Come on in.
Come on.
Come on in, everybody. Come on in.
Let's go.
Hey, it's the iBall Live. Hey, it's the iBall Live.
Who?
Hey, it's the iBall Live.
Who?
Hey, it's the iBall Live.
Okay.
Hey, they can't do it like us. Hey, hey, they can't do it like us. Hey,
Why?
hey, they can't do it like us. Hey, hey, they can't do it like us.
Okay.
Hey, it's the iBall Live. Hey, it's the iBall Live.
Ooh.
Hey, it's the iBall Live.
Okay.
Hey, it's the iBall Live. What
Let's
up,
go.
everybody? Come on in, everybody. Come on in. Come on in, everybody. Come on in. Come on in, everybody. Come on in.
Come on.
Come on in, everybody. Hey, man, we got our own intro. It's live each and every week. Welcome, everybody, to the iBall Live. What's happening? Hey, we got a lot of good stuff to talk about tonight, Breezy.
Let's go.
Chill
man.
will step into the building soon. He will. He said he will.
You know how
He
it
said
is.
he will. He said he will. He
know
said,
how
I
it
don't know where that is. I don't know where he at. Hey, but it's all good, man.
Yeah. We're going to hold it down.
We're going to hold it down. Because y'all know what we doing. Red rum, red rum, red rum. Red rum, red rum, red rum. Red rum, red rum, red rum.
Let's go.
Hey, man, we painting the flow with y'all, man. Hey,
Slide
it's the
like a mouse
iBall
pad.
Live. Hey, it's the iBall Live. Hey, it's the iBall Live. Hey, it's the but Breezy, check it out, real deal.
What's up?
What's happening, everybody,
What's
man?
going on, people?
Welcome to the iBall live stream. That's right, man. We are streaming on YouTube. We are streaming on Twitch. We are streaming on Instagram, X, and Facebook, man. There's no reason that you cannot tune in to the iBall live stream, man.
Tap
the
in.
first ever call-in show dedicated to high school and college basketball in the state of Alabama, man. Phone lines will be open very soon. And like y'all say, man, hopefully y'all were able to go catch the podcast. Podcast dropped early today. I'm sorry, everybody. I was a day late. All right, I was a little late, but I got y'all out. So since it's out now, make sure you go Little iBall podcast, wherever you get your podcast, because all podcasting streams, Spotify, Apple, Google, wherever you get your podcast, iHeartRadio. It don't matter, man. Y'all know all the sites, man. Wherever you can get a podcast, man, you can get the iBall podcast. Just type in Little iBall podcast. You can tap in to see what me or Chill Will and Breezy had to say on yesterday. And Breezy, it's interesting conversation.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're ready for it.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all ready for the conversation
Yeah.
that we had yesterday and today on the podcast. We talking about the weed.
Yeah.
That's what we talking about.
It's a layered answer.
You know what I'm saying, man? Backwoods, swishers, you know what I'm saying?
The whole nine.
I don't know. What they raw cones, that whatever it is that you like, man. We were talking about that, man, as the NCAA has now lifted and no longer test, and they have removed marijuana from their banned substance list.
That's big.
Woo. What does
That's
that
big.
mean, man? Go check it out, man. That's a layered, like you said, Breezy, that's a layered conversation that we're gonna have multiple layers. We're gonna stack on top of that, man. We're gonna continue to talk about that as time goes on.
Got to. It's too deep.
It's too deep, man. Yeah, you can't. That's not one podcast episode worth of information, man. I got a whole lot more to say about it. I got a lot of other angles to go to it. So, man, yeah, y'all go check that out, man. The iBall podcast dropped early today, wherever you get your podcast. Of course, this is the iBall live stream, streaming live on Twitch, YouTube, X, Facebook, and Instagram, man. Make sure you tell a friend and tell a friend. We got a great, we're gonna talk some good stuff for y'all tonight, man. Like I say, Chill Will and nobody, no telling who else might pop up. Last week we had Coach John pop up. Fat Man Scoop, BJ came through a couple times last week, man. So no telling who might pop up in the iBall Radio studios here live in Montgomery, Alabama, man. But I'm your boy D Will, the coach, y'all already know, and that's my guy Breezy on the ones and twos, man. Y'all know what it is, man.
What's up?
Yeah, man. But listen, we're gonna talk about something tonight, man, because Breezy, did I ever send that to you? Did I send it to you? Did I send
the clip?
No, it's not a clip. It was just some. I think I did, bro. I think I did. Ah, shit.
You sent it on Instagram.
Nah, if it's it would have been text message. It'd have been text message. Ah, snap. I don't think I sent it to you, Breezy. That's on me, man. I'm finna send it to you right now. Does it help?
No, because
don't help.
Send it to the email.
Email it. All right, yeah. I gotta email it to Breezy.
Yeah, send it to the email.
Because I messed up. Man, let me hear something, man. Why I try to follow through on what I lied about earlier, because I told him I was gonna send it, and that damn show ain't sent it. But we got a lot to talk about tonight, man, because one thing we will talk about, man, is these damn coaching vacancies. And it's a lot of them.
They open.
And this is per Hoop Scene. I got this from Hoop Scene.
Okay.
So
that's a good source.
Yeah, per Hoop Scene. This is what they say the openings in the state of Alabama and the new jobs, right? So we're gonna go through all the new coaches across the state of Alabama, coaches that have changed jobs, moved around, whoop. We also gonna talk about the jobs that are open, and we're gonna talk about some of those good jobs. Hopefully Chill Will does make it in, and he can chop it up with us. If not, man, I hadn't talked to Drake. I need to reach. I lied. I talked to him earlier today, but it wasn't about the show tonight.
All right.
So yeah, man, we got a lot to talk about, man. It's gonna be interesting, dog. It's gonna be interesting. You feel what I'm saying? We gonna turn up.
Yeah.
I'm trying to send this to you.
Whatever it is, it's gonna be good.
Oh, you already know it. But phone lines will be open shortly, man. Once Breezy put the number up on the screen, we will have you call in, man, and speak your piece, whatever it is you want to talk about, bro. If y'all missed our last live, right? If y'all missed the last live, we had a caller that called in, and he damn near did the legend or Fine Bomb. Like, he got 30 minutes. Or Jim from Tuscaloosa. Took the whole show.
Got loose.
He took the whole show. So, man, if you hadn't seen that, you can go back and watch our last live, man, and check our caller as Lefty Harris called in and dropped some bombs. We're going to kind of talk about a little bit of what he talked about, since we hadn't been back on since he dropped them atomic bombs. Yeah, so, Breezy, we're gonna jump back on that, man, kind of touch on some of the stuff he talked about. But which one you want me to send it to, your email or the iBall?
Either or. I got all of them open.
There it is.
I got 6 cell phones.
6 cell phones. It all don't work, man.
Come
on, man. Y'all don't know that, man. R.I.P. Lil Reggie. R.I.P. Fathead. Hey. I sent it to both.
Yeah, no doubt.
Boom. So you got that, man. So we'll be able to go through that together, man. We'll be able to pull that up on the screen, let y'all talk about it. But here in the next 1 minute, hey, man, in 1 minute, we will open up the phone lines, man. We will open up the phone lines in 1 minute. And guess who just popped in the building? Yes, sir. Chill Will has made it into the building for the live stream, man. Got the Kobe's on? You got Kobe's on today? Yeah. Got the Red Mambas or the Red Mambas? Damn, the Grinch is on. Chill Will to put the Grinches on to come up in the building today.
I'm jumping in young fella class.
Okay, ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. That's kind of right. It's how it's actually supposed to happen.
Yeah.
But what it do, man?
What's good?
Man, we chilling, man.
Good, man.
Yeah, man, we chilling, man.
Yeah, man, we in the building, bro.
Yeah, man, you just missed the turn up, man. You know what I'm saying? That's all. That's all you
turn up.
Missed the turn up, man. We kind of talked about the podcast. Tell everybody to go listen to the podcast. We talking about the weed.
Please go listen to the podcast.
We talking about the weed.
It's gonna be continued conversation.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, man. We're gonna continue to have that conversation. But right now, man, we're gonna open up these phone lines, man. 334-209-5222. Call in right now. Speak your piece, man. Whatever you got to talk about, man. Whatever you got to say. Y'all see, we let you speak your mind on this show. That's what this show is for. This show is for y'all. There's no filter, man. This show is for y'all. Call in, say what you want to say, however you want to say it, right here on this platform, man. Now listen, if you get too left, we gotta verify it, right? You gonna have to verify because we didn't got a couple calls that we didn't have to bring into question.
Yeah.
Right? We had to bring into question the validity of the call. But my thing is, it ain't our job to make sure the caller is valid. It's our job to make sure we vet afterwards about what the person said.
Yeah, the information.
Yeah, we gotta vet the information. So yeah, man, the phone lines are open right now, man. 334-209-5222. Got one coming in already. Let's go and jump on it. Hold on.
To accept, press.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Man, this Lefty ML Harris. Y'all know where I'm from.
He's back. He's back. That's right, man. On the phone right now, we got our guy Lefty Harris. Lefty, what up, man? What you got for us tonight?
Oh, it's live period, right?
It's live period. Live period has started
It's
all over the
live
country.
period.
So what's your thoughts? What's your thoughts on the
Oh
live
man, I'm
period?
just trying to see what kids out there we need to be looking out for.
It's a bunch of them.
A whole bunch of them.
It's a bunch of them.
Hey, but I'm hold on.
Who
Lefty.
y'all got?
Hold on, I gotta ask first. You want to, because we had a conversation last week. So are you asking who we need to look out for, who needs to be on the radar, or who you trying to come snatch?
I ain't trying to come snatch. I'm done with AAU basketball.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But nah, man, it's a lot of them.
I'm here trying to mentor and help kids make it.
Right.
And that's what we love about it now. And that's one thing
The
we love
coach's
about
side
it.
over with.
Now, I will say this. I'm gonna tell y'all who I like right now. And it's the Atlanta Express 2017. They got with Braden on there.
Ooh, you like the Hayes son. You like Mr. Hayes.
I like the two Hayes boys, the 2027 and 2028 kid. They kind of long. They look like they got a little whip with them. And like I say, one of our kids, Braden Gordon, also plays on that squad. So I'm interested in seeing what that 2027 Atlanta Express team can do.
AJ Williams over everybody.
That's Anthony Williams' son that played at Vandy. You know him, AJ?
Yeah,
you know
he's
AJ.
in 8th grade.
You know
He's in 8th grade.
Okay,
he's an 8th grader.
6'4".
Wait, who he running
Just
with?
played 17U. He just played 17U with Anthony Edwards and scored 17 points or 20 points this weekend.
In the 8th grade.
6'4", point guard.
Yeah.
AJ Williams, like you know his pops.
Yeah, Anthony. He from Alabama.
You talking about the one that
AJ
coached with
Williams
me at MA?
Yes.
Big Ant.
Big Ant.
Oh, that's
Williams.
his son.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, we and him coached
His
together.
son can go.
Yeah.
Really?
Where is he at? In Georgia now, or where is he at?
Yeah, he in Georgia.
Georgia. Yeah, Georgia.
Because he left Montgomery Academy the year after I got there and moved to Georgia.
Yeah,
Sure did.
Yeah, young fella
I
can play.
ain't know he
There you
had a
go.
son.
Yeah, I've been keeping up with him. Young fella can play. Sure.
Oh, that's what's up. So what else? Who else you got for us, Lefty? What else? Who else we need to be looking out for out there on the
Them
circuit?
kids down in Tuscaloosa pretty good though.
Which
That
one?
9th grade group I got from Tuscaloosa pretty good.
Who are they with this?
They got a program called the Dope now. They got a coach named Coach J.
What's the
You got
program
another
called?
program. See, where we all go, we got a program called the Dope.
The GOAT.
They say they 6th grade team, the real deal.
Okay. 6th grade.
What's that? 20.
6th grade.
What's that? 20.
And that's 2030.
2030. Yeah.
Woo. You went back that far yet?
So you ain't
That's
got
a long
that deep.
time. I'm old.
Yeah. I hadn't gotten back that far yet.
Right.
Because it's a kid.
I got something for you. I just want to hear what y'all want to say.
No,
I
I'm
know
just
what I
saying.
want to say.
Yeah, it's a kid walking around in 6th grade with big feet and long arms that hadn't even learned how to walk yet. It's gonna be the real deal. So I don't go back that far.
No,
I want to say I love what y'all doing for Birmingham, Alabama.
Yeah,
For the state of Alabama.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Putting it all
I
together.
love
for
everything
Alabama.
y'all doing, so I'm gonna keep calling in and having fun with y'all.
Man, we appreciate that, man. Keep bringing the information, man, because like I say, our phones blew up after your call last week.
It did.
You know what I mean? Like, it was a whole bunch of
Because my
questions.
thing is, we let our kids come to Atlanta. I hate Atlanta, to be honest with y'all. If y'all don't notice or not. I don't like our kids coming down here. But the way the world set up, or the lights and all the NILs, I hate NILs.
No, we're gonna have to talk
But if
about
we don't
that on
have
another show.
somebody out there marking our kids and dropping videos every other weekend, we never gonna beat the other states.
True. But like I say, we got to find the recipe.
Be honest, I'm not trying to be biased. Kobe Landry got 10 videos in 2 weeks and only got 2 in Alabama.
So you think that's more so of where we're lacking is just the exposure that we don't give our kids in Alabama is one of the reasons.
I don't see how that is because our videographers are out.
Right.
You know, I think the biggest thing about Alabama is Alabama has to learn how to support Alabama. That's what's got to happen. Because we got a gang of videographers.
Let's have a meeting and figure it out.
Well, I'm just saying, guys got to get together and do it. You got to decide. Listen, man, we're gonna get behind this guy. We're gonna share his content. We're gonna follow his content. We're gonna like his content, and we not gonna just watch it and hate on it.
Right. Right. And Lefty, I got to give you some props, bro. For help pushing our this platform, right?
Yeah.
Calling in, because Chill Will say it all the time, man. Guys, like in our culture, they're afraid to jump on the telephone and say what it is they gotta say. They'll type it in the comments, right?
I'm
right.
an open book.
Exactly. Like, and man, listen, Paul Feinbaum do it, and they call in that every single day.
Yeah.
Why can't we do it and cater it towards what we want to talk about, which is high school and college basketball in the state of Alabama,
right,
and beyond, right? So man, we appreciate you calling in. Tell us something else, man. What else you got for us on the night?
Next time anybody vote Mr. Basketball and what's that kid with the best favorite name? Excuse me, Jordan Swain. I love you, Dale, but you did not supposed to win Mr. Basketball over Eric Bledsoe and DeMarcus Cousins.
Ooh,
Jordan.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh yeah, y'all forgot about that, didn't it?
Nah, but listen I agree with that statement. I agree. But it wasn't Jordan Swain or something like that.
That was it.
He's had a very long career.
Yeah, he did.
And if I think he's currently still playing basketball,
ain't bad.
So did they
but
get
they
it?
Said when they did the vote, they said he was long-term better than both of them.
But this is what I'm saying.
I think both of them had $250 million deals altogether.
We can't always attribute it to the money made. This kid is still playing basketball. He made a very good living for his family, and he's still impacting the community that he's in. That's what it's about.
But he shouldn't have won Mr. Basketball.
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
He still wasn't supposed to win Mr. Basketball.
Yeah, but still playing basketball, man.
Hey,
so I get it. I agree with that. Bled and but the kid, it's not like he was a bust and he not playing no basketball.
I guess he.
No. I never said Jordan Swain was a bust. I just said we do that in Alabama a lot, though.
Yeah.
Right, we do.
Yeah.
We do, because I'll say this. Over the last few years, they've gotten it right. Like they gotten it right. I'm gonna give them that much. If you go back several years back, when going back to at least JD Davidson, right? They got it right early, right? And I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna give them guys some props until they F it up. Now with Heath Harmon, the new executive director at the Alabama High School Athletic Association, I'm gonna get them folks over there a chance until they F it up. And once they F it up, then I'm gonna be like, all right, they back on their bullshit.
Yeah.
That's
I thought he already F it up already.
What did he do?
Win the All-Star game.
Who's in the All-Star games?
No,
what date is it?
I think Alabama week is this week.
It's
next week. Sports week's next week.
Sports week next
week. Yeah.
So it's next week on the live here.
Ooh.
I don't think I'm playing in the All-Star game, Coach.
Ooh.
Man, I don't know. Well, since we're talking about it, let's talk about it. I don't know any big stars that have played in the North-South game in the last 5 years.
No big stars?
In the North-South game?
Yeah, all of them played. Everybody played. Everybody was in the North-South game last year.
When I was at Team Carroll, we made all our boys come play.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You called the game.
Yeah.
They was in there. Everybody was in it.
Everybody was in it.
Yeah. From the best players from last year, A.D. Woolley, Ty Davis, Jamaica, all them cats was in that game, bro.
Yeah, they was there.
They was there.
Right.
Like my thing is, I didn't think about it.
I don't think you can do it on a live period.
You can't do it on a live period, dog. You can't. Like, you have to be able to be cognizant of, well, look at this, man. This is what's going on the AAU circuit. This is what we're competing against when we set our dates for shit. And they are messing up by doing this. Like, I can't get with that. Like, because you're going to tell me a kid who is a fringe recruit, right? He might be getting D1 interest with no offers. This is the last live weekend. You're going to set up Alabama All-Star Weekend for this kid who, am I going to choose to go to the live period, or am I going to come play in this All-Star game? Which one is going to be better for my recruiting? That's a tough decision to make.
That's a very tough decision.
And that's Alabama High School Athletic Association.
Shout out to Jeff Johnson. Shout out to Jeff for bringing that to my attention. Shout out to Jeff.
Hey, shout out Jeff. That's our guy. Shout out Jeff. Why would you put that weekend on? Why would you do that?
Mm-hmm.
They can do it last weekend of July.
Damn. Shout out Jeff, man. Jeff need to call in, man. Tell Jeff to call into the show.
Right.
I want to hear more about that, because
let's burn it up, Jeff. Let's turn it up, Jeff.
Yeah,
call
man.
in, Jeff.
Tell him, man. Tell him to tap in, because that's an interesting conversation, bro.
Right.
We're gonna have to tap into that, man.
Right.
But Lucky, man, we appreciate you calling in tonight, man. We're gonna open these phone lines back up, and of course, man, like always, man, phone lines always open for you, man. Continue to call in and drop them bombs on us.
Alabama Fusion, send me that check. Y'all get y'all program back.
There it
Send me
is.
that check.
Ava, Lefty said CTC. All right, bro, we'll catch it up
Tell
next
Team
time.
5, send me that check.
All right, bro, we'll catch it up.
EYCL don't count, man. Nobody care about that. Y'all have a nice day.
There it is. Lucky Lefty Harris dropping more bombs.
Be at their head, boy.
Be at their neck, man. But listen, he just gave us an interesting.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. When you take over from the top and you saying you want to invest and make sure you're making the right investment, you got to make sure you're looking at all the dates across the board when you start putting stuff together. And I think a lot of times they're just planning, man. Let me make sure I get these like, look, who even gonna be the coaches for a lot of the things that they're doing?
Hey, but here's the thing. There's nobody around in the organization that knows enough about everything that's going around in the world of basketball to help them make those decisions, right? You got to have somebody in the camp that's intertwined with AAU and be like, hey, y'all, this is a live period. A lot of these kids are getting recruited. They're going to go to this live period. They're not going to show up for the game. Yeah. Or we shouldn't make them have to choose to show up for the game.
Yeah.
We need to do something to tweak this schedule to make sure we get the best players in the state of Alabama from the north and from the south to compete.
True story.
Because if you're missing the best players, the game gonna be.
It's not gonna be a very good game. Man, it's not gonna be as entertaining.
Right.
But it's gonna create another opportunity for somebody else.
You're calling the game again this year.
Yeah.
You're calling the game this year. So with you having to sit there to call it, who would you rather see playing?
I want to see the guys.
You want to see the best players that are coming up in this basketball season that we should be looking forward to.
Right. That's what I want to see.
The top seniors in the class of 20. And this is one of our best classes we had in a very long time. So you're going to tell me it's going to be no Dwayne Brown, no Salim London, nobody. Come on, bro.
I know those kids are going to be playing.
No Simon Walker.
I don't see those kids in the roster's got to be out.
The roster's been out, but just because the roster out don't mean they're going to show up.
That's true.
That don't mean they showing up. Who's going to show up to play?
Let's see. Interesting.
That's tough, man. And like I say, shout out Lefty for bringing it to our attention.
Yeah.
But shout out Jeff Johnson for bringing it to his attention.
Yeah.
Jeff Johnson, call in, man. Jeff Johnson's one of the gurus of basketball right now.
Call a guru and listen, boy. I want Jeff to call.
Call in, man.
Because Jeff, real deal.
Right.
He be on Twitter angry.
He be mad.
Listen.
He be mad.
And he let them know now.
Come speak your piece.
But
here's the time that you do it.
Here's your platform to talk about all those things that you see.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. What you be mad at.
Yeah. No, he has a right to be mad.
He does. No, he has extremely valid points. We're not talking about it.
But let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it
out loud, baby.
Yeah. Hey, listen, it might be a lot of people that don't look at your Twitter feed that are right now tuned in, listening to or who's going to go back and watch this live, because I'm going to tell y'all something. I'm looking to the camera and tell y'all something. I appreciate y'all because I see y'all. Y'all might not catch it live, but I see y'all going back to watch.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Listen, because y'all blowing YouTube up.
Yeah.
YouTube hit over 100 just by itself.
I got you.
I'm feeling you. Over 500 of y'all tuned in for the live last when we was on last Wednesday.
Okay.
Last Thursday? Wednesday.
Wednesday.
We was on last Wednesday. Over 500 of y'all tuned in.
4th of July.
Right. Yeah. Over 500 of y'all tuned in the last Wednesday's live. I appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
Keep running it up, man. We need 5K, man. Get us to 5K, bro. Get us to 5K. But yeah, Chill Will, man. That's an interesting conversation, but it's something that I do want to talk about, right? Real quick. We still got the phone lines open. Because I got a call while Lefty was on, man. If y'all can call back.
Call back,
man. We'll leave the phone lines open for another 5 minutes or so.
Yeah.
While we talk about this, we'll leave the phone lines open for another 5 minutes. 334-209-5222. Call in right now, man. Speak yo piece, man. A lot of y'all hit my DMs. Y'all hit up. Y'all call. Y'all text. Y'all ask a lot of questions. Here's your chance to talk to us live. We're giving you the opportunity to talk to us live. You don't got to DM me. You know what? Matter of fact, I'm going to close my DM. I ain't answering no more of y'all DMs until you call into the show. All y'all to be in my DM.
Nothing during the live.
Nothing. Bro, if you ain't calling into the show, don't hit my DM asking me no questions.
Right.
How about that? I ain't answering nothing. I almost cussed. But I ain't answering nothing. Not at all. But yeah, Chill. I want to talk about something that I think is interesting. And this was sent to me, and this is per Hoop Scene, about the open jobs and job transitions that have gone on just this basketball season in the state of Alabama.
A lot.
It is a lot of change and turnover, a lot of movement, right? And a lot of guys are leaving jobs, and those jobs are just sitting vacant because of those guys left those jobs.
Why you think they're leaving jobs?
Well, me and you go back and forth on this, right? And I will say this. A lot of them leave it for a better job, right? A lot of them were kicked out of their job.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And a lot of other ones are just in such bad situations, nobody wants to coach there. It's deprived of talent. It's deprived of resources. And you want me to come coach there for no money.
Yeah, you want me to take my teacher stipend and come be a coach. I can't do it.
Come on, man.
I can't do it.
But
if I'm gonna take a teacher stipend, I'm gonna be a teacher. If I'm coming to coach, man, I want to get paid to coach because you're going to do what you need to do to get the program.
Are they though? Are they? Some of y'all guys, some of y'all ass out there ain't good enough to even require anything.
Yeah.
You can't ask for nothing.
But
you ain't good enough.
When you look at all these vacancies, you already know. Here comes the math teacher.
Here comes the science teacher. Yep.
Here comes somebody who
the
just
geometry.
Hey, let me convince you to get a stipend.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me go do some layup drills, some 3-man weave, and we gonna be trash.
Trash. Deprived of talent. And if you do have any talent there, guess what they're gonna do?
Leave. I'm gone.
And so now we right back to that.
Yeah.
So now that we've been talking about that the last separate live about how guys are bolting for other states in better situations and whoop whoop. Is this a reason why?
Coaching, big time. It's a major reason. You know what? This is what's got to happen. I think the entire job market is putting way too much stock into resumes. A resume is like a Instagram page. I can make it read and look how I want it to look. It might not have no validity to it. None, cuz.
Bars.
You know what I'm saying?
Bars.
You got guys.
Yeah.
Bro, listen.
Yeah.
I had some people tell me send a resume in. Man, I might have sent an old resume. Because listen, I'm not finna go in here and dress it up and suit it up to do what I gotta do.
Say, I ain't trying to impress you.
Like that's not.
You want to know what I do? See what I do.
Come on, man. Call.
Yeah.
Talk. To know the person that you're talking to, right? Because everybody can write all of these accolades and do all of these things. You know, hey, like
I'm about to click off.
I was looking at one of the young kids that's working with Greedy right now in school, right?
Okay.
Trainer, right? Brady. You know, it's on his page. Man, I wish I knew his handle right now. I'd give him a shout. But he was like, he's a studier of the game. Like, he really watches the game. You see him doing his field work. And he was like, when my time comes to work with NBA players, I'll be ready.
Right.
I hit it. You already working with pros, bro.
You already working with pros. Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So, yeah, man. But, yeah, man. Resumes. Yeah. But resumes, man. Guys out here doctoring their resumes. You got people that sit there.
He's telling what it is. They're lying.
No, but listen, they look at them every day. They pull their resumes up. How this read? Let me make sure you read. Then you hire this guy,
right?
And he terrible.
Hey, what the videos?
But his resume good.
Hey, you know what always tripped me out? The video that you'll see on like TikTok and Instagram, and you'll see somebody messing up at a job, right? They might be driving a tractor or something and drive it off the cliff.
You talking about Jose?
Hey,
you talking about Julio?
Hey, and listen, hey, back when you lied on your job application.
When you lied on your job application,
you know what I'm saying,
man.
bro? Like that happens all the time, dog, and it happens in basketball.
That's what's
where
going
guys are fabricating stuff to make themselves look good, and they're getting jobs that they really aren't equipped to take. Like, not good enough for that.
Yeah.
And it ain't nothing we can really do about that. But man, I want to bring some up on screen, man. I want to bring up open jobs, bro. Open jobs here right now in the state of Alabama, across from the north to the south, dog. Like, it is a lot of open jobs, and we're gonna bring that up on the screen for y'all, man. Breezy gonna let that come up for y'all, and we gonna check it out.
It's a lot of open jobs.
It's a lot of. But here's the thing.
It's a good job open too. Some good jobs open.
Very good jobs are open, dog.
Good jobs open.
Like it's some very good jobs.
Well, let's just say this. Like, I think they got one in Mobile, LaFleur.
Which one's
open?
You want 14?
Let's go one that says open jobs at the top. Alma Bryant is the first.
But what are you enticing the guy to come to Mobile to step into that environment to say come do? to lead this program. You feel what I'm saying? Like, what's the incentive?
I feel that, right? I feel that. But does it have to be an incentive?
That's why all coaches go get their jobs. You're just really telling me to come into the school system. This is what I'm saying. We got to understand it has to be a little bit more put on coaching. Because like I say, when we start talking about football in the state of Alabama.
Now, that's why I'm ready to go through this list. I'm ready to go through this list because I want to talk about some of the guys. Because the good thing about that Hoop Scene did with this list is they told the school that they're going to and the school that they're coming from. And not only that,
what their previous thing was.
What I'm saying, that's the school they're coming from, but it also tells if they were a head coach or assistant coach.
That's what I'm saying.
So it tells what their actual job title was. So right now on the screen, what we got up, Breeze? I can't see over there. We need another monitor. We'll put one in here soon.
The Armor Bryant.
Armor Bryant. All right. So that's the one that got the ones up top. So we're gonna start at the top. And like I say, shout out Hoop Scene. This is per Hoop Scene. Sparkman. We've talked about Sparkman several times, B. And the reason I want to start there is because they have hired Obadiah Threadgill, Coach Threadgill, who was at Pike Road. He now leaves Pike Road and takes over at Sparkman. I don't want to say what your thoughts on it.
Shit. What you laughing at, man?
It's the Chill Will show.
I ain't said nothing.
I know I ain't
I'm sitting here.
Listen, okay, well, damn. Okay, what are your thoughts? Do you have any thoughts on Threadgill getting the Sparkman job? Like I say, Sparkman is a 7A program in Huntsville that's in the same area with Huntsville High. So he is stepping up in his job coming from Pike Road. He is stepping up in competition. What are your thoughts?
Show me.
Show me.
Show me. Show me. Show me you can get it done.
Show me you can get it done.
You know, because I think they created a good atmosphere at Pike Road.
Yep.
But I feel they underachieved.
Okay. That's fair because they didn't win.
Yeah. I feel they underachieved.
Now, I will say this. They were a school that did step up classifications during his tenure. They went from like what, 3A all the way up to 6A?
Yeah.
Like when they 3A at one point in basketball, 4A. What were they lows down? They might not have been that low. They might have been 5A.
Okay.
One of the others. You saying okay to every damn thing.
This is what I'm saying.
I don't think he listening to me, Breezy.
I'm
listening to me. I'm trying to ask him a question.
I'm listening to all that, but none of that matters.
Okay, tell me what matters.
It don't matter 3A, 4A, 5A, 6A. This is basketball around the state of Montgomery, around the state of Alabama.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? The talent that you brought in, and things that you did you get everything out of it? And like I say, I love some of the young players he had, but when y'all saying a guy, nah. So are you going to be able to go to Sparkman? You know, maybe go into that community, win the community,
right?
Get you a street team together, go get you some players that you're not supposed to get. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he's got some connections with some guys in college that are
in that Huntsville area,
in the Huntsville area, around the city, kind of moved. Because I think he went to college at A&M, maybe.
Okay, I don't know.
I think he went to A&M.
Okay,
I don't know. But it's a lot of things that's got to happen. But I know his resume read good. What's wrong with this man? What's wrong with this man?
Oh, sorry, y'all.
Hey,
it's a live stream.
Hey,
but I'm gonna go back to the damn list.
Yeah. Who else we got? Who else we got, man?
Oh my God. Okay. St. Luke's. I don't even know what that said. Chris Washington left DAF. He was a DAF assistant.
St. Luke's.
St. Luke's.
Isn't that where our boy played at? They came to camp.
Nah, he was at no.
St. Luke's. Okay.
But I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. But Thompson, Major Deacon, leaves Albertville and comes over to Thompson to take over for Coach Black.
How did Albertville play?
Albertville got a new coach also. I think they got
no, I'm saying, how did they play last year before? What type of season did Albertville have?
They were decent. I think they're a 6A program.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I think that's where your boy came from. Harden was at Albertville for all those years. I think, and then before he went over to Buckhorn.
Gotcha.
You know, so he left Albertville, and I watched Albertville smash Hueytown at the Scholastic Live period at Hoover.
This year.
I watched them smash. What you call it? Who is the new coach at Albertville? I think they got a new coach, if I'm not mistaken. Thought I saw that. Might still be open. Somebody in the chat to tell me. Somebody
Albertville new coach?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I want to say they got your boy from Albertville got your boy from Birmingham Southern.
Okay.
That's who they got.
I saw that on the list.
Yeah, they got your boy from Birmingham Southern. That's what it was. What's his name? Graves. Coach Graves. I think Coach Graves takes over at Albertville. And that's exactly who I saw on the sideline against Albertville might turn a corner on us, right? Because like I say, like you just said, coaching means a lot, bro. It's
major.
It's major. It means a whole hell of a lot. And if Chris Graves takes over at Albertville. So that's a big pickup for them.
Okay.
Now that Birmingham Southern, as we all know, has shut down and closed its doors, he moves over to the high school ranks. What do you think about that? Chris Graves going to the high school ranks instead of moving up and going to take like a Division I, Division II assistant job.
I think a lot of time those guys have to I think coaching is like players. I think a lot of time those coaches get up and get to moving around and maybe lose some confidence on what they think what the trajectory of their career should be.
Right.
So let me move down to high school. And some people may say, hey man, it's a step down. But actually, if you build a really good program and you're successful, it just helps you step back up.
So he has a whole community that he's going to be able to pick from.
I think so. He may be reinventing himself as a coach.
Reintroduce myself.
Yeah.
So before I go up to the next level, let me go ahead and
win.
Let me go win something.
Let me go win.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me go do that. Like, let me take a step down from because he's been in college ranks forever.
Yeah.
Like years, bro. Like years. So, all right, man. But going back, you still got that same list up, the first list. Wes Morgan, Bobby Meyer, he's a Decatur assistant, takes over, and Williamson. Chinson Griffin leaves Alma Bryant and takes over at Williamson. Ain't Williamson who you was high on with all the long boys?
Tell you, that boy, the coach at Williamson,
Coach Griffin, Chinson Griffin.
He putting it together right now.
Yeah.
Because he got a bunch of athletes.
He just getting there.
But listen, he maybe fell into something. Like I said, when you move, I can't automatically say you're not going to be successful.
Probably looked at that and was like, I want that job.
I want that because, and then like I say, when you move in, if you got some connections, now you can go get some pieces immediately.
Somebody hit Coach Griffin, Chinson Griffin. Hit us up, man. We'd love to have you on the show.
They played Alabama State, and bro, I'm talking about all over the goal. Everybody long, they're very long. Like when they walk in the gym,
they look good.
You see them, you're like, oh, okay, who is that?
Right.
Yeah. So Williamson looks really nice.
Yeah, man. Y'all hit up Coach Griffin, man. Hit up Chinson Griffin. Tell Williamson coach to hit us up, man. We'd love to have him on the show. Chat it up and let him put his players on, man. Because you big on him. You're high on a lot of them.
And we don't talk about a lot of schools from down that way a lot of times just because, but Williamson is definitely one of those programs that I think is going to come out of that area and make a lot of noise this year. And I think more people down that way need to speak up a little bit more.
Everybody needs to speak up a little bit more.
Hey, listen, it's like Trey. You know, Trey was out here. Trey Simpson was out here. We didn't really know.
Right.
Then we go get him. I mean, we go look at him. We see him. Listen, we shot him out. And then all of a sudden the phone hit. Man, we've been talking about Trey.
Now we've been talking about Trey.
Been talking about Trey. So I'm going to get the Williamson people and the Mobile people an opportunity to talk about Williamson before I take all the credit now.
Hey, because Chill will take the credit.
Because I'm liking Williamson right now. Yeah.
Hey, but you have been singing their praises for a minute now.
Yeah.
Like ever since the Alabama Live period, play date, you've been singing their praises. So I ain't mad at you about that, man. But let's go through some of the jobs that are open since that's up on the screen right now, dog. Alma Bryant, Andalusia, Cordova, Escambia County. Now in the chat, anybody in the chat, if any of these jobs have been filled and they've been filled, before, since we don't know yet, but we gonna say them. If you hear one has been filled, let us know in the chat. But Alma Bryant, Andalusia, Cordova, Escambia County lost their coach.
Evidently,
because they've usually been decent because that's where your boy came from. They had the two big boys, the two big Williams boys, big 6'8s. They had them, and then they had your boy that just went to Carver and just graduated last year to transfer from Escambia County.
Who?
Man, these names slipping me. I got 2025 names in my head right now. That's what I'm working on. So I'm kind of 2025 only. But dang, what was his name, man? Played at Carver this year. Your kid you like with the dreads. Big kid that came to the iBall TDB.
Xander, maybe?
Nah, not Xander. Xander's the 6'7" kid that's there. The other, he gonna kill me. His dad coached at down there at Reed State. Yeah, they came.
I don't know, D.
Tell us in the chat, man. I know y'all know in the chat, man.
Yeah.
Tell us in the chat. I cannot believe I forgot my god name. That's my boy too. But yeah, Escambia County, Foley, coach is open. Home of Julio Jones, Geneva, Jackson Olin, LaFleur, Montemere, Jordan, and Priceville. Damn.
And man, it is July.
It's July. Dude, you just went through a July period and you didn't have a coach.
So what were the kids doing for one?
If they played, now Sparkman was still active. They had an assistant coach acting as the active head coach during the summer before Threadgill got the job.
Yeah.
At least they were still
Pike
active.
Road was active too.
Were they?
Yeah, Pike Road was active. They was out there moving around playing.
Okay.
I don't think we saw them, but they were playing. So I mean, yeah, it's good to have some rollover in your program and make sure guys are playing, because bro, when you miss that summer, it's just gonna be tough to have a good basketball season.
It's gonna be tough, bro. Virtually impossible, dog.
Yeah.
But keep going, man. Sylacauga. And you can switch that one over, Breeze. I think we talked about everything on that one. The other one to start with Alma Bryant. Sylacauga, Viger, West Blockton, and Woodlawn.
Man, what's going on in Mobile, man? All these empty jobs.
There's a lot of empty jobs down there, man. I mean, big empty jobs. 6A, 7A programs.
Yeah.
Like, somebody call us up, man.
Yeah, what's going on in Mobile, man?
Yeah, Connor, man. Thank you. Appreciate it, Copia.
Connor.
Yes, man. That's who I was trying to pull out, man. Yep. Well, that's who I was trying to pull out. Connor McPherson. He was a two-way sport player, played football also. I think he went on to play football, if I'm not mistaken.
That what he doing?
I think so. But yeah, man. But listen, West Blockton and Woodlawn. Woodlawn job open. Ooh. I wonder what my Birmingham folks, once we open these phone lines back up, call in and tell us what's going on in Birmingham. Mobile people, call us, tell us what's going on in Birmingham.
Hey, man, it's another thing, man. You know, guys got to have degrees to get in there. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look to maybe have
at least be in pursuit of it.
In pursuit of your degree. And you know, it happened with me. I can share this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't care nothing about it. Like, I left Alabama without my degree.
Right.
But I got the job at Lanier when I came back. And that was one thing that you talk to your program about. Your guys in your program about, you know, using basketball. Don't let basketball use you, or just maximizing your opportunities to play. And how can you continuously preach and coach that message and you don't have it? That's tough.
That's tough.
That's tough.
How you gonna tell it? Like, that's one of those do as I say, not as I do.
So I went back and got it. You know, listen, work through it.
But the thing is, you got it while you were coaching, while you were the head coach.
I was coaching.
So you were able to relay that message to your guys
to
let them know how important and how, listen, pursue life.
Yeah.
You can always come back and get this.
Yeah. That's why I say all the time.
I do it.
Young fellas, go
Yeah.
get your bag.
Pursue life.
Go pursue
Life.
all
Just
life.
don't say go get
Do
a bag.
everything.
Pursue life.
Pursue life.
Right.
Go after it.
Right.
But don't let nobody just tell you just stop to go. No, you can go get it the whole time. Because listen, this is what I'm gonna say. I don't care what nobody say.
You ain't. Hey,
listen.
hold on. Time out before you say it. Breezy. He is on
This
a
is
lot
what
of
I'm
I
saying.
don't care.
This is what I'm saying.
I don't care what y'all think tonight.
Because people will say, I'm not going to be 20 years old forever. I'm not going to be able to pursue basketball forever. I'm not going to be able to pursue the sport forever. I'm not going to be 20. But my brain, hopefully my brain is not going to get old.
Right.
So when I'm 40, 45, 50, I can go get that same degree that everybody's telling me to push. And then you maybe not working as hard to go pursue your athletic gift.
But you've already you've already set a goal, went after that goal, whether you reached it or not. Whether you reached that goal or not, you were able to say, I pursued what I wanted to do in my life. Early. Like when I was able, like I can say, when I'm able-bodied. And
Yes.
listen, we want to be extremely clear. Y'all know why the hell y'all tuned into this live right now. We're talking basketball, high school and college basketball. So we're talking basketball players. We're telling guys, listen, go pursue it. I got AZ. We take AZ right now. Listen, while you can still hoop, bro, this job here is always here for you. Whenever you come home, you got a spot with us. You can come coach. You can come mentor. It's there
because it closes. And this is
right.
You know what happened to athletes? They carry that later. That's why they don't complete anything else. They keep looking back of what they didn't complete.
Right.
And it eats them.
Right.
So now it's time to transition and go do the new thing.
Right.
It's hard for them to transition.
Because when adversity hits, they bolt.
Come on, man. So just
they
listen, go all the way off exhausted.
Right.
Hey, man, you know what? That's why I big up my man John, because even John dipped.
Right, he did.
He left this year, went back and said,
and that's Coach John Williams.
Coach John Williams, our guy.
Yeah.
And then, there was another situation. He's like, Coach, I'm done with it.
Right.
I've exhausted it. It's time to move.
Right. And now,
and now
within the year, not a year later, within the year, he's not a middle school coach.
Got a coaching job. You're pursuing other things.
Right.
You can go do that.
Right.
But what happens is you get caught trying to run everybody else's race to do this, and you really want to go after that thing.
Right.
Man, go after that thing, like you say, bro, while you're able-bodied to go after that.
Because a lot of times, guys would go do other stuff that's not a life pursuit just to go do it because, like you say, they're hearing the chatter of this is what you should do in this, but they don't understand reality, right? And when reality kicks in, usually it's too late and his foot is all the way up your ass. And now you're trying to shake it off.
You're trying to shake it, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so I get that part about it. But like you say, like AZ is still able to hoop.
Yeah.
Bro,
go after it.
Keep going after that until it's done.
Now.
Don't come back at 29 and be like, hey man, I'm finna get this hooping one more go.
Yeah,
and you
man.
hooping 4 years.
Yeah.
No.
You 35.
No, well, I ain't gonna go that old.
You know what I'm saying?
If you that old, it's been over.
Yeah.
I'm just saying like 29, when you still kind of able-bodied, but you really on the backside of that thing. And now you're trying to go be a 30-year-old rookie. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna happen for you. So pursue it until you got to understand, but have some mentors in your life that are going to be honest with you and give you something that's alternative to what you're doing to pursue. So once that wall does hit, because listen, young fellas, the wall will hit.
It's going to hit.
Once it hits, you're okay.
And then you need to get in there. And when you decide to transition, go maximize that.
See, and like, listen, AZ comes home every summer to coach.
Yeah.
So once I'm done, if coaching is something I want to pursue, I'm going to already have experience for the damn resume. Right. For the damn resume. I'm going to make my little coaching this little 12 and 13-year-old AAU team seem like I was coaching the Chicago Bulls.
Because listen, you never know who's watching. You never know who's watching.
Come on, man. But yeah, man, that's some of the jobs that are open now. Those are open jobs. Let's talk about some changes. We talked about a couple changes.
Okay.
Let's talk about some more changes because it's a lot of them out there, man. Some of these, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't give a damn. I don't care. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna say your name, but don't be hitting me in the chat or hit my DM talking about why you, because I don't care. Right? I'm just gonna be honest with you. I don't care about every damn school in the state of Alabama. Some of y'all garbage, and I don't care. I don't care about your garbage ass school and your little podunk ass gym. I says be on this. I don't care shit tonight. I'm on mine. I don't care about your little podunk ass school.
Make you care.
Make me care.
And how you gonna make you care?
Shit, get some talent and win some games.
Win.
We gotta
stop giving participation trophies. Let's go.
But here's the thing: you just can't win. You gotta have some talent.
Yeah.
I ain't come to see you win. Playing got doggone. I ain't gonna say it. But listen. Go, because Brian, he pointed at me, so I must have said something wrong. Elkmont, right? That's what you got up, Breeze?
Who's that?
I got Alabama Christian.
You got Alabama Christian. Okay, we'll go to Alabama Christian.
Sanderson left there, didn't he? Maybe.
Yeah,
I think he was there.
Yeah, that's ACA. Alabama Christian.
Yeah, I think he left.
Yeah, Trace Hill.
I heard they got a young kid that I think was under Sanderson, and I maybe went to ACA. So I think they got somebody who's been around that program.
Say Trace Hill.
I don't know him, but I saw him. I read the article on him.
Okay,
so he's like.
You don't remember the name?
Yeah, I remember the name.
It's not Trace Hill?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's what I'm saying. You said I don't know.
No, what I was saying is I don't know what it's going to be like.
Because,
He's a guy that's involved with that program.
Well, it didn't have his previous job. It don't have a previous job for him.
He wasn't.
So they got
he's a first-year guy.
First time with coach.
He's a first-year guy. And I can't be mad with the first-year guy because when I got to Lanier, I was first year.
But you were Brian Williams.
I'm first-year guy.
Who the hell is Trace Hill?
First year guy. Let's go.
Let's go, Tracy. I'm gonna support you, bro.
Let's go.
Come on
baby.
to the show.
Yeah,
All right. Albertville. We already talked about Chris Graves comes over from Birmingham Southern.
that was a good one.
Yep. Athens has a new coach, Corey Walker. He comes over from Decatur.
You know what? I got a question. What's going on in Athens? Because they've had a lot of turnover in the years.
Lot of
Remember when Burkett got it?
Yep.
And they've been turning ever since. So it seemed like it was a really good job in the beginning, but
they were CTC.
Yeah, but something's going on.
Something ain't right.
Yeah, something's going on.
But let's Corey Walker, come on to the show. Come talk to us about it as you leave Decatur, go over to Athens. Bayshore Christian, not familiar. Andy Ryan. Bayshore Christian. I'm sure there's something down in the South. Yeah. Feel like it is.
Yeah.
Because it's like Bayshore. Feel like it's Saved by the Bell or some shit. I don't know. Blunt, damn, another Mobile school.
Right, man.
Blunt, Cantonio Davis comes over from Chattanooga Central out of Tennessee.
Okay.
So he leaves Tennessee, comes to the state of Alabama. Cantonio Davis over at Blunt. Come on to the show, man. Call in. We would love to talk to you. Let you big up your program. Center Point got a new coach. They got Rodney Jackson comes over from Geneva. I ain't familiar. But Center Point has had they had the kid Jordan. What was Jordan's last name a couple years ago? Played against Grady. Yeah.
His dad was the coach.
Yeah, his dad was. So he's gone too. So they got a new coach. Rodney Jackson takes over at Center Point.
Okay.
Cold Springs, they hired their assistant Adam McKinnon takes over in Cold Springs. I don't even know where the hell that's at. So somebody in the chat, tell what Cold Springs at
and what classification they are.
Yeah, all that. Give me some information. Columbia, we knew they had a new coach. They get Hayton Hatfield from John Paul II. JP2 has had a lot of turnover here in the last couple of years, and now it looks like that job is open.
Something's going on in
JP2. They get a lot of turnover, but I'm gonna tell you, guys have success at JP2 and move on. They go up because I think they won a 2A program.
So that's a program you go into to move.
Yeah, I think that's a stepping stone program.
Okay. So that means they must always have
JP2. Don't get mad
talent.
at me.
That must be a way they're able to get talent.
Well, yeah, because I know your boy went there. Josh Price went there before he transferred to Sparkman.
Okay.
His senior year.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how I'm familiar with them. But corner hires Nathan Sanders from Cordova. Danville hired. This is an interesting one. Danville hired Sam Wallace from Elkmont, but he was the girls' coach. So a girls coach moving over to boys basketball and taking over the job at Danville.
I can't be mad at that. Sometimes guys just got to take some jobs just to be around the game.
Like you just said, sometimes you got to take a job just just to get it
run
done.
A program, get it going, get your feet, and then you can kind of move into a job you really want to get.
Right. And then next is I hope y'all following along on the screen. Decatur, who we just said they lost their coach to Athens. Corey Walker goes over to Athens. They hired Ben Maston from Danville. So they took Danville's coach and hired Ben Maston as he goes over to take over the Decatur program. And I think that's all I got, man. No, I got a lot more.
Do you?
Yeah, I got a hell of a lot more. Elkmont, we already talked about. Dan Anderson leaves Athens. Athens coach leaves there.
Yeah.
It's the turnover, boy.
Yeah, and they got the new coach of that.
Right.
Yeah.
Fairhope has a new coach, and I was told by
Fairhope.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Let me let y'all. I'm going too fast. Let me let Breezy get it up on the screen. There it is for y'all to see. Fairhope hires a new coach, Ralph Watson. And like I say, I heard that Fairhope's supposed to be pretty damn good this year, bro.
Okay.
Even though after they lost Spence Sims last year.
Were they out on the road this
Fairhope
period? Did you see Fairhope?
Can't say that they were. I don't remember seeing them. I think they were seen this. I think they were though, because I had a high school coach call me and tell me about them. So and that was a different high school coach, not theirs. Faith Academy gets a new coach. Butch Case comes over from Bayshore Christian.
All that down that Mobile way.
Yeah, all that stuff down that Mobile way. Hartsel has a new coach, Joshua Golden.
So Key left?
Key left and took the job at
college basketball.
Yeah, I think he took a college basketball coaching job. Yeah. Okay. He took a college job.
Okay.
So that's big for him. All his kids left.
Yeah, sure did.
He got his kids out of there.
Hey, man. Sometimes you got to know when to hold and know when to fold.
Hey, and that's to say his kids gone. What y'all know about that? Yeah. So Joshua Golden takes over at Hartsel for Coach Key, who was there for a very long time. He comes from Montemere, Jordan, though.
Who did?
That's what Golden comes from, Montemere, Jordan.
Okay.
So that's why the Montemere, Jordan job is still open.
Okay.
Homewood has a new coach, of course. Elijah Garrison, as Homewood coach, retires after all those years. He got him a state championship before he got out of there.
Hey, man, good,
but
man.
Elijah Garrison, he was an assistant at Homewood, so they hired from within.
Yeah.
Which
Homewood,
is good to do. It's always stability. Yeah, give you some stability, especially they know what the hell they doing.
But now you got to go prove.
You got to,
because listen,
expectations are gonna be there still.
No, listen, that seat from I never understood.
Okay, they say Coach Key took over at Jordan Chapman was the kid from Center Point.
Chapman.
That's what we're talking about. Yep.
Jordan Chapman.
And then Coach Key took over at Wallace Hansfield.
Yeah. But boy, I never understood how important your seat was to my seat, and how much pressure, even though we wear the pressure, is taken off of
when that second seat is there,
because
buddy.
When I sat by Barber,
right,
bro, I relaxed a lot more.
Yeah.
I could really be his ear,
right,
because I know he's sitting with it on him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, man. Yeah.
So that's it. Elijah Garrison takes over at Homewood, moves up from one chair over. Right, one chair over,
but he moving up.
He moving up though. And that's a program that competes. That is a very tough program. Who they're gonna listen. He's gonna have to show and prove.
Yeah,
he ain't got a lot of time for turnover.
Yeah,
right. Not a lot of time for turnover. Lindsay Lane has a new coach. Brandon Tucker comes over from West Morgan. Mae Jemison hires, of course, we talked about that. Pete Miller coming over, the assistant from Huntsville High. Orange Beach hires Chris Latch from Spain Park.
I wonder about that job at the beach, man.
Listen,
I wonder about that job at the beach, man.
Coach Latch, I hadn't talked to him.
Yeah.
So I ain't gonna. This is just me off the top, right? Coach Latch was like, I don't want to retire. I don't want to give it up yet, but I want to go coach. I want to be good.
No, and I'm putting myself close to retirement.
I'm going to the
going to the beach, bro.
That's a great move for Coach Latch. I'm so happy for Coach Latch.
Yeah, I'm going to.
And hopefully they can compete.
Yeah.
I know they had a kid that played for Hawks Elite, D2 big kid, about 6'6", 6'7", a couple years ago that Coach John from Hawks Elite had.
And a lot lot of times it depends on the kids from that environment how much y'all really want to do this.
How much they want to hoop.
Because they might be surfers.
Yeah. I don't know if they're surfers.
I'm just saying.
They might be. Yeah, they might be. Yeah, they said surfers.
Hey,
they might be surfers, man.
Yeah.
But also, man, Pike Road hires Marcus Mickles from Andalusia.
I don't know who. Yeah,
I'm familiar with. I'm social media familiar with Marcus Mickles.
Okay.
I don't think I know him. I might know him.
He was the head coach at Andalusia.
Yeah, I think so. They say
what kind of how did they play?
Well, Andalusia got them country boys down there. So this is, in my opinion, I think Andalusia might be 4A.
Okay.
So that's a
step up.
It's a step up in classification for him. Move up in job. So that's a good move for him. What it's gonna look like, we're gonna find out.
Yeah.
Marcus Mickles, come on to the show, man. We'd love to talk to you.
Yeah.
Plainview hires Cade Willingham from Cold Springs. It's been a lot of turnover at
that's what
Plainview.
I was gonna say. It's been back-to-back years at Plainview.
Yeah, since Coker left.
Coker left, and then so last year was first year. Boom, that guy's out of there. New year, so
a whole other guys
turnover going on.
He comes over from Cold Springs.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know that.
That's what when you say it's St. Luke, it was Luke Stevenson. Shout out Luke Stevenson.
Shout out Luke Stevenson. That's how I got it. St. Luke.
That's what it was.
You turned that in. I'm glad you figured it out though. But damn, B don't usually figure that out. You figured that out,
man,
boy.
Listen,
I hear you, but that was about 30 minutes ago.
But it's the ones. It's those
Luke
kids,
made an impression.
Those kids that jump off the page to me.
Yeah,
I always remember them.
Right, Luke made an impression, man.
Played hard. He had a really good camp
at both camps,
and then he ended up playing in the North-South game.
Ended up playing in North-South.
You know, so he
came to Ticket to Greatness. Then he came to us. Then he North-South.
Yep.
So Luke Stevens, man. Hopefully, I wonder where Luke's landed.
I don't know.
We need to find out.
Yeah.
See if Luke landed somewhere though. Also, your guy over at St. James, Mark Hall. Mark Hall takes over at St. James. Comes over from softball field to the basketball court.
Yeah.
One of the deadliest shooters in Montgomery history.
But what I did see, they had those camps, man. He had them in there as little as 3rd grade. So
hell, he gonna have to because he ain't got nothing else right
yeah,
now.
So
he gonna have to look down.
Once you get the building, hey,
you got it. You can do what you want to do. Mark
Hall
Hall takes over. Shout out Mark. Of course, we're gonna have
to figure it out though, Mark.
Gonna have to figure it out, boy, because Montgomery Academy is lurking. Montgomery Academy is lurking,
man.
So you're gonna have to figure it out. Even though I think they're not in the same area. I think they're different classifications.
But you know, it's city talk.
City talk, yeah.
City talk.
City talk. That matters more than anything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even though Coach Carr had them in the Final Four just a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Right. So he might not be far off.
Might not be far off. He got a young piece in there now.
Okay. Well, listen,
Jordan Williams.
Mark Hall, come on to the show, man.
Jordan Williams.
Oh yeah, our guy. Well, that's our kid,
man.
That's our kid.
6'4", 7th grader.
6'4", 6'5", 7th grader.
7th grader.
Guard your man. You know what I'm saying?
So he got a piece.
Yeah, so we got a piece. Got to build around him. Shelby County hires Chase Cornelius from West Blockton. Spain Park, of course, hires DJ Black from Thompson. Sparkman, Obadiah Thurgood from Pike Road. But those are really all of the openings that we have. Again, shout out Hoop Scene for that information. Great job by them.
Yeah.
On getting that information, breaking it down and getting it out to us, man. So we appreciate them for that. But yeah, chill, man. It's a lot, bro. That's a lot of turnover in the state of Alabama, which is it affects everything else for what we talk about when it comes to the players recruiting and them going to the next level. Having that solidified and sturdy coach in place means a lot. And a coach with some damn kahunas.
Man, you know what, man? As you were sitting there talking, I'm sitting here thinking, man, I was super excited a couple years ago when the dude came up to the school and talked about, hey man, talk about your program, what's going on. Right. I think more coaches need to use the platform of iBall and talk about your program. Right. Talk about your kids. Right. Let them hear you talk about them and talk about the program. Let the community hear you talk about them and talk about the program and create your buy-in. Facts. You understand what I'm saying?
This is your opportunity to put your guys on, man.
I know we're working our tails off here at iBall to make sure, you know, we can jump in the Sprinter van and jump around and do interviews and do all the things we want to do. Right. But like I say, it takes support from the viewers. Like, share, subscribe. Yes. It takes all of that. Yes. And we're going to pull up on you. We're going to give you a platform to talk to you. We want to sit down with you and hear about your program, hear about your kids. But I think that's what's got to happen. Right. Like, we got to really pour into the game of basketball. We talking about we basketball heads. Right. The community of basketball throughout the state of Alabama. Look in the mirror. Let's buy in.
Let's buy in,
Let's
man.
turn it all the way up then.
Listen.
Let's turn it up then.
We're creating this for all of us.
Yes.
Not for us.
Yes.
It is for us to get the voice and get the message out. We just the messengers. Listen, if you want to be your own damn messenger, start the platform. I'll come on your show. Whatever you need, right? But let's do what we got to do to get it out there. And since we already got the platform set up, bring your ass on.
I want to hear coaches talk about their program. That's
come
what
on,
ESPN
man.
do. We gonna go listen to Calipari. We gonna go listen to, you know, Hurley down there. Like, this is your platform, right? At this level to talk about it, right? Let the people know who you are as a person, as a coach. Like us, a lot of coaches around here, we trying to figure out who you are. Step up, right? Talk about it, and listen. You get out the horn. We gonna, hey man, coach, he might be ready.
He might be ready. You know what I might do? We might bring an iBall TDB game down.
You feel what I'm saying? Might be
and
ready.
really blow you up.
But you gotta sell yourself, man.
Come on, man. We ain't doing it for you.
And we don't read resumes.
Damn, yo,
we don't read resumes. Sell yourself, man.
Listen, we talked about resumes a couple times, and B seems to think some of these coaches we just talked about got their jobs off resumes, not off what they actually can do.
So, but let's prove me wrong.
That's what it sounds like. Breeze, it sounds like you been got on throwing blows all night.
Here go the platform. Call in, man. Talk about your program. Let me hear you articulate that, and man, talk about it. And I know what you're talking about.
Right, man. We're gonna keep chatting up here for a couple more minutes, man. We're gonna open up the phone lines if anybody want to call in. Breeze, we had any questions from the chat tonight? Chat been slow?
I've been quiet.
Chat been quiet. I seen that we got some answers of some stuff we've been talking about. They've been telling us, but the chat been quiet tonight, man. But call in, man. Call in 334-209-5222, man. We'll leave the phone lines open for the rest of the show.
I know what they need.
Yeah, you know what they need because the day I did good. That what Breezy just played. Now, that's my jam right now.
Let's talk basketball, man.
Let's talk basketball.
Let's talk
man.
Alabama basketball. Everybody watching the NBA Summer League want to talk. Let's talk Alabama basketball, baby.
Because we saw a lot of guys from the state of Alabama playing in the Summer League.
Yes, we did.
We saw Kobe Jones. We saw Keon Ellis. Like, those guys are really up there. Like J.D. Davidson got a new contract today.
The big kid from Birmingham played. Big kid from UAB. I think he wore 55.
Oh yeah, the kid. Yeah. The one who had Runji on the bench.
He got some work in today.
Yeah,
like
Memphis.
Man, it's a lot going on. So I know we're talking about all that. So we got some future superstars here in the state of Alabama.
J.D. Davidson signs a new contract.
To
stay with the Boston Celtics. He signs another two-way deal to stay with the Boston Celtics.
Yeah, I think they're really invested in his development. They're investing in his development. They like what they do see, and they're bringing him along at a pace where when they do drop him on the big squad, he's gonna be ready to go. But big up to JD, man.
But listen, you gotta understand, bro. They are coming off a world championship.
Yeah.
So of course they're investing in their future, which a lot of franchises programs don't do. They don't, and especially we talking college basketball right now. A lot of them aren't investing in their future.
Well, it's hard for them to do it because
the landscape.
Because even the NBA, when you get them, you lock them in, and it's a contract. Like NIL is not a 2-year deal. It's a year-to-year deal. It's a year-to-year deal. Yeah.
It's understand.
Yeah.
Now that the NCAA has opened it up where colleges, the actual universities can pay these players directly. You got the $2 million salary cap, so to speak. I'm telling you, watch is coming. They're going to have to sign these contracts. Hey, for you to get this bread, you're going to have to stay. Right? You're going to have to stay. Like, you're going to have to stay.
And listen, that can't
and
be
it
a bad deal.
It need to be multiple years, bro.
Yeah. Because it's, man, listen, man, I think some kids can have some success. And if you're going to play basketball at this level, man, you got to learn how to be an everyday guy everywhere.
Oh,
shout out
Greedy Williams.
You got to be an everyday guy everywhere.
Got to be an everyday guy everywhere.
It is good to have some continuity.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, man. But yeah, man, that's it, man. I'm really get out of here, man.
Let's do it.
I kind of want to drink, man. I need some bourbon. I'm gonna go home and I got hooked.
You come by the house?
Come by the house?
I think I'm gonna slide through. Man.
Okay, because I got a new. I was gifted a smoked bourbon whiskey kit, so we're gonna go to the house tonight, man. We're gonna smoke some bourbon. Shout out to the bourbon.
A smoked bourbon whiskey kit.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got to get the rest of the ingredients.
Yeah, we got all the wood chips, man. We get the torch and we fire them up, get the smoke infusing into the bourbon.
You fancy, huh?
Yeah, I'm fancy.
Yeah. Oh, he fancy.
2024.
Hey,
standing on business.
Hey, he's standing on business.
Oh, he fancy.
It's man.
Man.
It's RNS, man.
Yeah.
If you don't know what that means, you know what that means. You know what I'm
If
saying?
you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
That's
I
it.
don't even know the acronym for that, but y'all know it. You know what I'm saying? But RNS, man, that's what we're doing over here. But man, yeah, man, we're gonna get up out of here for the night, man. I'm tired. I'm ready to go jumping in. But we have changed the platform. The platform will be every Tuesday and Thursday
No
night.
doubt. No, Tuesday and Thursday, baby.
Tuesday and
Look
Thursday
out for
night.
us.
Listen, man, if you want to advertise, y'all see how we doing it, man. We did over 500 in our last live. I'm pretty sure we're going to do somewhere close to that this live, if not more, right? So make sure y'all tap in, man. If you want to advertise with the iBall, hit us up. Website's coming back up. So we're going to be booming on the iBallradio.com very, very soon. Make sure you go visit Guardyourman at guardyourman.org. Go check that out, man. Check out our nonprofit, realtalktees.bigcartel.com. Any printing needs you need, hit us up at realtalktees@gmail.com. B. Williams at iBallradio.com. D. Williams at iBallradio.com. H. Brown at iBallradio.com. If y'all need to send us any emails, any film, any tape, anything you want to send us, you can hit up those 3 email addresses. Or if you want to holler at us about our nonprofit, you can hit up info@guardyourman.org. So make sure you go check us out. We stream it live everywhere, man. YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Instagram, and X. Make sure you click the subscribe button, click the follow button, click the notification bell, like, comment, share. Come on, man. Let's blow this up, man. This is the first ever call-in show for the state of Alabama for high school and college basketball right now. Nobody else has done this. We're doing it. We're doing it for y'all. Chill, Will, man. Let's get up out of here.
Hey, man, I want
you got something to say?
No, I want high school coaches to call in, man.
Yeah, man.
I want to hear from them.
Listen, y'all can call in. We don't have to set the. We don't have to set the interview.
Right.
You're allowed to just hit the phone, and we'll put you on right then.
Talk about your program, man. Talk about your kids.
Hey, but next Thursday, we got Coach B-Lo from Gulf Coast Community College. We'll be on Thursday. Yeah. Next Tuesday, we got Pro 1, Danny Servik, gonna be fresh off session 3 of UAA. This is coming up this weekend. He's gonna tap in with us on Tuesday. So listen, we booking up these slots, man. Yeah. So if y'all want to get on, holler at us. Phone lines will be open. Now you can holler at these folks.
Chill. Hey man, last name Will, first name Chill. Move with a purpose.
Move with a purpose. Breezy.
Man, you already know we out.
We out of here, man. And you already know they call me Coach because I teach you how to ball. Until Thursday, we out.
Peace.
Peace.